Hi guys, this is FFAN 16 and welcome to another Vital Bracelet information video. This one's going to focus on NFC and the usage with Apple devices and a little bit with Android, but a little bit more focus here on Apple. I was able to borrow an iPhone, and what we're going to look at is which models have NFC, how does NFC work on the iPhone, and where is it located on most of the iOS devices. I'm going to show you some information here on the screen, which we're going to go through, and then I'm going to do a small demonstration of doing and initiating battles on my watch. I just haven't put my account on the iOS device just because I want to keep it on my Android, but the logic still should remain the same. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like and the bell. Help support the channel, guys. Become a Chocobo Knight, and it'll be greatly appreciated so much if you can do that. Okay, let's get going. How to use NFC on an iPhone, and like always, all sources are down in the description below. So what first we're going to look at is what is NFC. It's near field communication. It's a chip that's built into the phone so that it can talk with other NFC products. NFC does not have the same range as Bluetooth does. It's a very short distance transmission of data. Which iPhones are NFC eligible? Anything from iPhone 6 all the way up to, of course, iPhone 12. Just be aware, iPhone 7 and higher will really have a better transmit rate for NFC than the iPhone 6, as it states down here. iPhone 7 or newer, you will no longer need a third-party app to read the NFC. So if you're noticing that you can't find under your settings general to move your NFC into your hotbar like you see here, it is always going to be on iOS 13 or higher, I believe, in any newer model Apple devices. So when I show off my friend's Apple XR, I believe it is, it's not going to have the NFC symbol because NFC, the tag reader, is all on at any given time. Some of the older devices too can only be triggered of NFC in a specific app instance. If you do want to see if your generation of iPhone has the NFC to put in your control panel, here's the steps to go. Go to your app setting control panels and find the NFC tag reader and add it to your control center. The iPhone XS Max all the way up to, of course, the iPhone 12 will not require this, as it is always currently a background running function. So again, anything older than the iPhone XS will need you to possibly go into your settings and add the tag reader to your central control center. Have it turned on. It will not automatically turn itself on. You have to manually turn it on. But with newer models, this NFC reader will be automatically on. Okay. So since iOS 13 and from iPhone 7 on is no longer only possible to read NFC tags, but also to write to them using NFC apps. So if you're looking at more information on what you can do with NFC, please check out this website. But what we're concerned today about in this video is how to use it on your Vital Bracelet. Let's go over to my Vital Bracelet and see what we can do with this iPhone that I have. So most Apple devices will have their NFC near the top speaker in this area here. Now you could tap from the front or you could tap from the back. If you're going to go from the back, make sure you put your watch within this area right here on your Apple devices. Now, because you could either do the front or back on an Apple device, it's best to probably do this from the back, and the reason why is because you got to watch the reader here to tell you if you need to release, if you need to reconfirm the transfer, or you simply want to initiate a battle. So for example, I'm going to turn on my watch, and Omnimon's not very impressed by me, but what I'm going to do is you got to make sure the device is either on or in the opening window. What I mean by that is you can't tap it from here. See, nothing happens if your device is off. The reason why is the NFC reader doesn't transmit when the device is sleeping. You at least have to either just wake up the iPhone and tap the top. As you can see, that initiates a battle. And then we can decide if we're gonna go for it or not. Let's just run away for the moment. You could tap from the front, and see, I don't even have to go very close. I don't even have to tap. Near field communication needs to be within several millimeters of the device for the device to pick up the signal. Once it picks up the signal, it will initiate a battle. This is same for transferring your Digimon between the app and your watch. You have to find that sweet spot where the near field communication can talk to the watch. Unfortunately, I've found with the current iPhone I am testing with that this area of hit versus miss is higher on the miss side than the hit side when it comes to Apple devices. I find with any Android that I would play with, my hit area is quite large when it comes to the NFC, as the majority of it is the charging, like the wireless charger on the back panel here. This huge circumference here would give me a connection to initiate a battle. For example, just like an Apple device, you do have to have the device on, and it can transfer a NFC to the watch. I find an Android its area of hit versus miss is higher on the hit side. Now, this doesn't mean your Apple device isn't good for your watch. You just have to be more aware of where your NFC location is and what is the best way to initiate it with your watch. Now, since the majority of the NFC area is at the top of the iPhone, you could simply do this, like just aim the top of your iPhone at your watch, regardless if it's the top, bottom, or very, very edge of the top of the iPhone, and it will send a signal and connect. So your best practice with this is just simply aim and let the watch and the NFC within the phone work together. So let's say I want to do a transfer. I'm not going to actually do a transfer. I'm going to start and just quit. I want to move from the watch to the phone, send. Now, the best place to scan is from the top. I didn't even have to touch my watch. The NFC reader airs out, and I'm expecting this because I didn't put my watch in the mode to read the phone. But if I did, watch the messaging at the bottom of your screen and follow the instructions. I hope this helps you out today, guys. If you have any further questions in regards to NFC and how to use it with your Vital Bracelet, I will do my best to accompany with an answer or tutorial guide. Like, sub, leave those comments, and as always, guys, happy gaming!